Alright guys, hi, William Bell here with GoldenPennyStockMillionaires.com, and in this video we're going to go over BBDA, and I want to show you, we're going to look at some technicals and show you what we think that the stock is going to do. Now you may remember in some of the older videos that we've put out, GWBU, we actually called the bottom to GWBU before the stock actually crashed. And I believe it's somewhere down. It fell from like $1.90 to maybe 8 cents, something like that. It was a massive fall. A lot of people lost a lot of money on that stock, and we called it out. So the people that actually watched our video, which was quite a bit, and took our advice, saved themselves a ton of money. But BBDA, we actually bought this with our newsletter. If anyone doesn't know, I'm William with GoldenPennyStockMillionaires.com. We run the penny stock newsletter, GoldenPennyStockMillionaires.com, and we're an organic, penny stock newsletter. We're not a paid promoter. We're not involved in pump and dumps, but we find stocks based off of using knowledge of the technicals and fundamentals in order to predict the entry and exit points of each stock that we issue to our members. Our site is a paid newsletter, but our price is ultra affordable. So head to the site today, www.goldenpennystockmillionaires.com, and just kind of look through the site and see if see if it's something that that would work for you, which I'm sure it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin. We're going to just use the RSI 21. We're using candlesticks. We're just going to use a couple of oscillators, and we're just going to use the MACD 535 histogram divergent. And so let's just go ahead and start with the 535 histogram. We can see that there's convergence currently with the histogram and the price action. So we see the price action converging with the histogram and also the RSI, the relative strength index. With the relative strength index, we can see 1, 2, 3 peaks over the 70 mark. Guys, that's a very strong buy. That's a very strong buy. It's showing the strength of the stock. The stock, this run isn't over yet. One of the most popular and very strong technical tools that technicians use is the MACD 535 histogram divergent, because you can always predict right before the stock pulls back at the particular moment when the stock pulls back. And so that's something that we do with each stock that we issue at GoldenPennyStockMillionaires.com. We show the entry points and exit points according to what the charts are showing us. And so currently right now the stock is showing clearly these are 3 soldiers in candlestick analysis chart patterns. This is 3 soldiers. That's a very bullish candlestick pattern. And the stock also, you can see the very nice sweeping move of the 50-day moving average. Now, if anyone knows anything about technicals, you'll know that this stock is, the price and the 50-day is going to touch. They're going to meet and they're going to cross. But until that point, right now the stock is very bullish, and there's a lot of money to be made with BBDA still. We played this stock last week with GoldenPennyStockMillionaires.com with our newsletter, and we made 68% last week off of BBDA. We sold early because July was such a dismal month. So when we saw this, with the bullish run that the stock had, we went ahead and scalped 68% profit. So if you invested $1,000, that's $680 minus your commission and minus the spread to the market makers. Or if you had invested $2,000 in that play, it would have been $1,300 you would have made off of that play, minus market makers spread and the commission and of course taxes. But we called this one last week, and when we sold, the play actually continued to run. As you can see, it's actually, since I've started making this video, the price has already gone from a penny 2.4 to a penny 3.5. So the bullish run here isn't over yet, and so you can see the very sharp increase in price when you look at the moving averages. Of course, one of the most basic and simple understandings with technicals is the MACD on I believe it's the 228.12 setting. That's one of the basic indicators as far as the MACD crossing, the moving averages crossing and stuff. But at this point here, it's converging. So there's actually four. We've got the histogram converging. We've got the moving average converging. We've got the volume is converging. We've got strong volume, which is contributing to the strength of the stock, and then we also have the convergence with the relative strength index. So we've got four indicators showing that the stock is still going to go up. Now, we think that there's going to be some sideways trading that's going to take place because, of course, it's going to exhaust itself. The run's going to exhaust itself, and there's going to be the fight between the bulls and the bears, as always, the shorts and the longs. And so there's going to be some sideways trading that's going to take place, and maybe a couple of dips here and there. But with the new strength that's established, it's going to be, this is overall a pretty good stock. And with the company, it's got they're actually expanding. Done some research, and if anyone's done any research, always do your due diligence. And if you've done any research, you'll know that BBDA is putting out beverages all over South Carolina. So they're expanding their market, and so of course that's going to equal an expansion of revenues, which is going to equal an expansion of profits. So the stock is it's a good buy. This is not a recommendation to buy or sell BBDA. Always do your due diligence. Just want to say, go to the website today, www.goldenpennystockmillionaires.com, and look at our website. Sign up. You'll get 3 free stock picks to test out the newsletter. Sign up and become a paid member. You're not going to get a newsletter that's going to do as much as we do for the amount that we do it for. There's actually probably 1 or 2 other newsletters that I know of that are very good newsletters, but you're paying top premium quality for those newsletters. So we're offering a very deeply discounted monthly subscription to our newsletter. And if you find out once you become a member that it's not for you, just send me an email. We'll go ahead and cancel and refund your commission, or excuse me, subscription cost. All right. So, all right. I hope that helps. All right. Once again, go to the site today, www.goldenpennystockmillionaires.com, and this is William Bell, and I'm out.